Hey guys, Drifter here. Infinity Ward sent me the Call of Duty Ghost tactical camera early this year for review purposes. This is the one that comes with the Prestige edition of the game, so I decided to take it out to the RC airplane airfield, which I didn't even know existed, attach it to some planes, some quadcopters, and some RC cars, and a variety of other tests to see how the picture quality looks. In the beginning of this video, there's going to be a montage of tests, and then we're going to move into technical specs and then unboxing, so I hope you enjoy.
Flood myself with ideas. From the ocean they come, quickly turn to ride the thoughts flow. Take it from me, I'll be fine. Flood myself with ideas. From the ocean they come, quickly turn to ride the thoughts flow. Take it from me, I'll be
Good boy. Ozzy, shake. Good boy. Sit. Shake. Good boy. Ozzy, spin. Good boy. Bang! Bang, bang, bang! Bang! Bang, bang! Good boy. Come here. Here you go. Man. Good boy.
I hope you enjoyed the montage of things that I managed to do in one day with the camera. Now I'm going to give you the raw stats on the camera because a lot of you want to know how it stacks up to a GoPro. Also, my beautiful wife is recording right now. If the camera shakes a little bit, that's because she's somewhat intoxicated. Anyway, it records in two modes. It does 1080p 30 FPS, which is pretty standard. It'll also do 720p 60 FPS if you want to do a little bit of slow motion down to half slow motion, or if you do 24 FPS renders, maybe 2.5 times slow motion. Pretty standard feature. The viewing angle, if you can read it right there on the side, says 170 degrees. I'm not sure if this is a natural lens angle or an artificial sort of thing that they put onto it afterwards, because when I look at it in my editing programs, it looks a little bit weird. The sides look a little bit more scrunched than normal for 170 degree viewing angles. It renders in, and this is according to the stats I get off my computer, .avi files, which are in a funny codec that are kind of hard to work with. That's probably the biggest downside to the camera, is that the codec that the file saves in it doesn't work in Sony Vegas. I've had problems with it in Premiere. The only thing I've actually managed to get it to work in is Windows Movie Maker, so I have to render it in Windows Movie Maker and then into Sony Vegas. So it renders into a phony codec that's hard to work with. The video bitrate quality is 2.5 megabits, and that's what's kind of weird because it looks really good for 2.5 megabits, and when I re-render it into equivalent WMV or MP4 file sizes, I tend to go 10 megabit plus. I've been doing either 12 or 13 megabits to get equivalent quality out of it, and I don't know if that's because of the type of AVI compression that it has. It might actually have like some really awesome compression that maybe I don't have the codec for on my computer, and that's why it's not working, but the equivalent quality in MP4 and WMV is about 10 to 13 megabits, somewhere in that range. The other stats, it comes with a 4GB micro SD card. You'll need that. You can obviously put other ones in here. Battery life, I can't tell you a whole lot about because I haven't used it all day. I would say I've used it maybe an hour, maybe 45 minutes so far. It's still working fine. It has an automatic off feature that probably saves a lot of the battery life. Durability, I'm going to put on the lower side of things. It's a mostly plastic construction here. It's a hard plastic. It's not the cheapest of cheap plastics, but it's still plastic. If you kicked it, if you stamped it, if you dropped it, it probably wouldn't hold up as well as a GoPro. Weighs a few ounces. And the question about waterproof, I'm going to say it's water resistant. Most of this is airtight seals and lockdown, but this thing in the back is very easily accessible and you can get water in there. I'm going to say that it's water resistant and not waterproof. I absolutely would not submerge this in water. Oh, one other thing, I almost forgot. How does the actual video quality look? How does it compare to GoPros, that sort of thing? Because there is a video quality as in how it looks to your eyes that's separate from all the numbers. And I would say it looks similar to the GoPro HD Hero 960 edition cameras that I've worked with. It doesn't look as good as the HD Hero 2 or 3 or the full HD Hero. It looks like the GoPro 960s. That's what I'm going to say the video quality is most similar to. Hey guys, Drifter here. Today I got a very unexpected package in the mail. I got half of the Prestige edition of Call of Duty Ghost, and despite the internet joke, it does not come with a German Shepherd puppy or a Shiba Inu puppy. He just wanted to be in my lap. I got everything but the game, all of the goodies. Here you can see the Paracord bracelet and the camera. Well, the camera's not out just yet. Let me go ahead and open that up. But that's the goodies you get aside from the DLC and the steel tin and all the all the other sort of collectible art and that sort of thing. These would be the physical items that most people have purchased the game for. So I was dead asleep today around noon because, I'm a gamer and I don't have to get up early. FedEx rings on the door and this package is here from Infinity Ward. And I was like, well, what am I getting from Infinity Ward? And I open it up. The first thing I see is this sitting on top. This is the Paracord bracelet, and the Paracord bracelet packaging. I thought this was the game and I was like, yeah, I get Call of Duty Ghosts like 7 weeks early. Awesome. Just the Paracord bracelet. So like I said, this is the goodies. And it also came with the camera and camera case, so if you get the Prestige Edition, this is the camera you get. And what I'm going to do today is kind of unbox it and review it so you can see exactly what we've got going on here, exact quality. Let me open it up. This is the camera bag, I guess. It'll look essentially like this when you get the game, though it might be wrapped in more plastic than what I've got here. And it came with this nice letter from Tina over at Infinity Ward with some details. And it says, this is modeled after the camera from the game. It looks a lot like the Contour camera, though. That's not in the letter. And it says that the camera does 1080p 30 FPS and 720p 60 FPS, and it comes with a 4GB memory card. You can see the memory card up here. I haven't taken that out yet. Matter of fact, I haven't done a whole lot with this besides just look at the camera. The camera itself is a standard helmet mounting camera, or I wouldn't say standard, it's got the Ghost branding on it, but it looks like if you've seen the Contour HD cameras, it's pretty similar to that. So if I had a helmet, which I don't because I'm irresponsible, I would mount it to the side of my head and it would kind of follow me like this, or you can mount it on top. Or, hey Ozzy, yeah bro, do you like cameras? You can mount it on my dog. I have a Ghost dog, see? He's a Call of Duty Ghost dog. You're a good dog. Herp. Anyway, the bottom part's actually kind of more like a gun slide rail. This is where you would mount to a helmet and screw it in place, but I can also do that, and you can see you've got a rail here. And for those of you that are familiar with firearms, you can take these two screws out up here and put on an adjustable rail, and I'm actually going to try to put this on a gun later today. That'll be my video for it. See what other distinguishing features we have on this particular item, because that's probably the more interesting one. Oh, come on, are you gonna do me like that? Get back in there. We have a locking switch on the bottom. I have no idea exactly what that locks. This appears to be the on-off button up here. This does not turn, and this just says open. I think that's where the batteries go. Let's look at the... It just made noise. Oh, I think I just turned it on. So I can film you filming me. I can put it on the side of my head. Hey Ozzy, what's up bro? Hey, are you a dog? Are you a dog? You look like a dog. Well, I think it's already charged. Huh. Let's look at the other items. This appears to be, I bet this is another way to mount it onto a helmet. If I had to bet, I bet it slides on something like, yep, so that would be like a side mount. And that's some sort of slide right there, so that's another mount. What's this item in the middle? Yet another mount. This would be if you wanted to put it on a bike or anything round. You got this thing right here, it should snap on. Ozzy, are you curious, bro? Okay, now it's off again. I have no idea what it's doing. And, oh, I get it, it's adjustable. So you would pop it onto something round in the hole. This would kind of go in like that, and do it like this, and you can just tighten it and lock it in place. So that's what that thing is. Uh-oh. Come on, are we going to get out of here? Alright, what's next? There's 2 things, 3 things, 4 things in here. Hey bro, what are you doing? Some variety of... This is a sticky mount. Okay, so this is a sticky mount. You'd put your 3M stick tape on the bottom, you'd slide the camera on top, and just stick it to the side of a helmet or whatever it is that you're trying to stick it to. Got that one, man. I'm a genius at this. And here's another one with 3M stick. Already on there, apparently. That's double-sided. Okay, so somebody already stuck this one for me. So you 3M stick on the bottom of that, put it on here, mount. Just a strap here, nothing's like, this is a super fancy strap, guys! I don't know, you just strap it down to something. Oh, an instruction manual. With the tiniest printing ever. Let's see what it says. It has some things, oh my god. Whoa. Hold up, I missed something important. The instruction manual says, okay, so the locking on the back, you move to unlock, then I should be able to pop this thing up, and we've got a lot more options. I can't even see it right now, I've never seen it before. The camera is seeing it, hopefully. What do we have here? We've got, wow, I've got an option to set it in 1080, 720. There's where my micro goes. There's the USB port, video format, status. Quite a lot of options. Well, that's cool, at least it does that. Let's get into this. Super tiny USB cable to hook up to your computer or laptop. A much larger instruction manual for your tactical camera. It does... God, I don't read Portuguese. And of course the tiny little USB flash drive. We're not going to lose that. So you can go ahead and cut.
Action.
And you're recording?
Yep.
Okay. So we've looked at the camera plenty here, and I've just got dog hair all in my camera bag. Let's take a look at the Paracord bracelet. And I do profess near complete ignorance when it comes to paracording. I did see at the Ghost event, Tina and Candy had these, and they were playing with them, and people were amazed by them, and I've seen them in stores. But I don't understand. That's actually stuck in there pretty good. What, oh wow, a Paracord bracelet is, or what exactly it does. You can see that it's got the Ghost logo, if we get that in focus, and I think I'd just do it like this if I want to. I could probably just slide my hand in there. It's actually made out of some kind of metal, it's not plastic. I don't know if you can see that from the camera. I would be lying if I said this felt like the highest grade metal in the world, but for a bracelet, it's not bad, definitely. I mean, it beats most of these things I see are plastic, and you can kind of see from the looks of this. Okay, are we not going to cooperate here, Mr. Bracelet guy? Oh, I'll have to screw it in. Okay. And then come down here. Come on. Come on, Bracelet. Are you going to cooperate today? No, of course not. Not when I'm trying to film something, you're not. Yeah, there we go. Success! I've got the Ghost bracelet on, maximum settings. And I'm going to refer to my camera guy here. Now this is a Paracord bracelet, which is like a really high quality nylon, and right? Okay, so my understanding of it is, if say my car gets knocked off the road and I fall into an undiscovered cave and I have to crawl my way out and make makeshift tools, this is what I would use, correct? It's some sort of super high quality rope that when I unstretch it, it's like, oh, I have Paracord strap. Crafted from high-grade materials, this bracelet is great to wear, even better use in sticky situations. I have no idea how long it is. I'm certainly not going to unwrap it, because if I unwrap it, it is never ever going to look like this ever again. Looking at it here, I'm guessing this is at least 20 or 30 feet of little paracord rope, and I hope to God I never have to use it in a survival situation. You're a good dog.
Recording.
You're a good barbarian. Huh? Huh? Are you going to chew up my wife's plants again? You probably will, because you're a good dog. Alright, we're back with the last part of the review, and that's a size comparison. I actually don't have any like regular controllers in my house. They're all Scuff branded. So I decided to put the mirror down and show you the size of the camera compared to the size of a close to normal Xbox controller compared to everything else, so you get a good feel for how big it is and the dog and everything else. And now, without wasting your time anymore, we're going to go play with the camera.